Lesson 1. Greetings. Dialogue 1. Good morning.
Good morning to you, too. Do you think it will rain today?
Yeah, maybe. It's hard to tell.
I hope not. I am going to the beach this afternoon.
Maybe you should check the weather forecast first.
Good idea. I think I will.
Well, I hope you have a good afternoon.
You too, Frank.
Dialogue 2. Hello.
Hello, Bill.
How are you doing?
Not bad. Work is going well.
Oh, is it? That's good to hear.
What about you?
I'm doing okay, although my car is in the shop.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Dialogue 3.
Hi, Ralph.
Oh, hey, Mark. Did you have a good time hiking today?
Yes, although it was a bit hot.
That is why I stayed inside.
What did you do?
I read a book. Dialogue 4. What's up, Andrew?
Not much. Not much at all.
Are you hungry?
A little bit. Do you want to eat?
Yes. Let's go find something to eat.
That sounds good to me.
Dialogue 5.
Good afternoon. Is Dr. Colbin?
Yes, but he is busy. Do you mind waiting?
I don't mind. Do you think he will be a while?
He shouldn't be long.
Oh, good. I'll wait.
Just take a seat over there. He should see you shortly. Lesson 2. Introductions. Dialogue 1. Hi, I'm Marvin.
Marvin, my name is Robert.
I'm here to play baseball.
Good. We need more people to play.
I'm not very good.
That doesn't matter. We're just here for fun.
Dialogue 2.
I'm Amy, and you are?
My name is Elizabeth. You can call me Beth.
Oh, that is my mother's name.
Really? I'm named after my grandmother.
Actually, Amy is not my real name. It's Amanda.
Why do you go by Amy?
I don't know. Ever since I was young, that is what people have called me.
That's interesting. Dialogue 3. Good morning. I'm looking for Dr. Kolb's office.
I'm Dr. Kolb. How can I help you?
I'm Dave Fowler. My stomach has been hurting.
Is it an emergency?
Oh no, it's not that bad. I just need to make an appointment.
Please talk to my secretary over there.
Thank you, doctor. I will.
I'll see you soon.
Dialogue 4. Hello, I'm Hugh. What can I do for you?
Yes, I'm Bill Paxton. I left my car here last week. Is it repaired?
Yes, sir, it is, Mr. Paxton. Can you sign your name here?
No problem.
Okay, it's around back. I will bring it up front.
Thanks. What's the damage?
To the car?
No, I mean, what is the cost?
I'll have to check with the mechanic.
I'll be right here.
Dialogue 5. Hi there. Are you Tina?
Yes, I am. How did you know my name?
I'm friends with your roommate, Bob.
Oh, I didn't catch your name.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My name is Tony.
Pleased to meet you, Tony.
Same here. Lesson 3. Gratitude. Dialogue 1.
Eric, did you finish the report?
Yes, it's right here, Mark.
Thanks.
No problem.
Were there any difficulties for you?
It was tough to get it done promptly, but it was not too bad.
That's good to hear. Keep up the good work.
Dialogue 2. I thought you might like this book.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is great.
Don't mention it.
No, this is great. This is just what I wanted. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
She is my favorite author.
I'm glad you like it. Dialogue 3. You do fine work here.
Oh, I just tried to do my part.
No, you do better than that, and we appreciate it.
Really? I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. As a sign of our gratitude, you're the new manager.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Louis. Dialogue 4.
I couldn't have finished this race without you and Mark encouraging me.
Let me know if you need any more help later.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate this. Thanks a million, Megan.
What are friends for? Besides, Mark did most of the cheering.
Yes, but I thank you anyway.
I know you do the same for me, so don't mention it.
And thank Mark for me as well.
I'll give him your thanks. Dialogue 5.
Can I help you? You seem lost.
Yeah, actually I am.
Where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to find Clay Street. Do you know where it is?
Yes, it's about 2 blocks up and then go left. You'll see it.
Thanks a lot.
Don't mention it. Good luck.
Lesson 4. Apologies. Dialogue 1.
I'm sorry I was late for class today.
This is the 3rd day this month you've been late.
I know. I'm sorry.
Do you mind telling me why? Is there something wrong?
There's a lot of traffic in the mornings.
That's no excuse. You need to give yourself more time to get here.
You're right, sir. I won't be late again.
I hope not. See you tomorrow, bright and early. Dialogue 2.
I thought you said you could finish this report by Tuesday.
I apologize. What can I say?
You almost cost me my job. You were a week late with this project.
Look, I'm sorry. What more do you want?
Do you even have an excuse?
It took more research than I first thought.
You could have told me earlier.
I am really sorry. I really messed up. I'll try to make this up to you.
Okay, I'll give you one more chance.
Dialogue 3.
Kim, where were you today? You missed class.
I'm sorry. I was feeling ill.
You didn't miss much. It was pretty boring.
Yes, but I already missed class last week to go to the movies.
Oh, you might miss too many classes this semester.
I know. I really regret going to the movies last week.
I bet you weren't so sorry then.
Maybe not then, but I sure am now. Dialogue 4.
I'm sorry about that last pass.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad throw.
I think I need a rest.
Is something wrong? Are you hurt?
I hurt my shoulder yesterday.
Well, you shouldn't be playing ball.
You're probably right.
Hey, I'm sorry for criticizing you. I didn't know you were hurt.
It doesn't matter. No problem. I'll be as good as new in no time.
I hope so. Dialogue 5. Debbie, have you seen my blue shirt?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to pick up your shirt from the cleaners yesterday.
Well, now I've got nothing to wear to work.
I'm really sorry. I think you've still got the white shirt.
I wore that Tuesday. It's pretty wrinkled.
Well, I'll just iron it for you real quick.
Thanks.
It's the least I can do after forgetting your shirt earlier.
Don't worry about that now, honey. At least I've got the white shirt. Lesson 5. Departure and farewell. Dialogue 1. I have to get going. My wife is waiting.
Oh, come on. Have one more beer.
Sorry, you know how she gets if I keep her waiting.
Are you going out tonight?
Yes, we are going to see her parents.
You'll miss the game.
Yeah, I know. Look, I've got to get out of here.
Okay, buddy. See you later.
See you. Dialogue 2. Mom, it looks like my flight is boarding.
Yes, I guess it is.
I should go now.
I can't believe you're really going to college.
Neither can I. I'll call you when I land.
Yes, please do that. I want to know you're safe.
Don't worry so much. I have to go. I love you.
I love you too. Bye, dear.
Bye, Mom. Dialogue 3. Did you lock the store up?
Sure did. I swept the floor too.
Good. This was a pretty busy day, wasn't it?
Sure was. I'll be here bright and early tomorrow.
Sounds good, Peter. See you then.
Have a good night, boss.
You too, Peter. Dialogue 4.
It's been a fun year at school.
It sure has. Where are you going for the summer?
Probably back with my parents. What about you?
I have a job with a lawyer in Boston.
I'll just spend the summer in my dad's office.
You should come visit me then when you have time.
That would be nice. I think I will.
Well, I'd better go. Give me a hug.
Keep in touch.
I will. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Dialogue 5.
That was a good movie.
It really was. I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you asked me.
Do you want to do this again sometime?
That would be nice. When?
Maybe next Saturday. Is that good for you?
I think so. Why don't you give me a call?
All right. Well, I'd better go. I had a good time.
Me too. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Lesson 6. Likes and dislikes. Dialogue 1. I'm hungry, but I don't feel like cooking.
Do you just want to order some food?
Sounds good to me. What do you want?
I don't know. Maybe Mexican food?
I don't really like Mexican food. It is too spicy.
How about Chinese?
Sure, I like Chinese food. Let's call that Chinese restaurant.
Great. I'll get the menu.
Dialogue 2.
Oh, look at that puppy.
I didn't know you liked dogs.
Are you kidding? I adore dogs.
Did you have a dog when you were growing up?
Always. We always had dogs in my family.
My mom was allergic to dogs, so we never had any.
That's too bad. I love dogs.
Dialogue 3.
Do you like football? I've got an extra ticket to the Ravens game.
Of course, I love football.
I know a guy who gets these tickets from his job.
How does he do that?
His boss knows a player on the team.
Oh, wow, that's pretty nice. Dialogue 4.
That's a nice pen.
Thanks. It was a gift from my father.
It looks like an antique.
It's been in my family for a long time.
An heirloom?
I guess you could say that. I've always cherished it. Dialogue 5.
What do you think of that new guy?
Do you mean Tony?
Yeah, that guy from Manchester.
I don't like him.
Why is that?
He just says a lot of stupid things.
I guess he is pretty obnoxious.
Let's not invite him out with us tonight.
If you say so, but I hope he doesn't find out.
Maybe we can avoid him. Lesson 7. Hopes and desires. Dialogue 1. I hope we win the tournament this year.
I hope so too. We've been practicing hard.
Yes, we have, and there are only 3 games left in the season.
That means 3 games left until the tournament.
Who do you think we will play against?
In the tournament?
Yes.
I don't know. Probably the Badgers. They are also doing well this year.
Maybe, but they're not as good as us. Dialogue 2.
What do you want for Christmas this year, Danny?
A puppy.
Why do you want a puppy?
Because, Mommy, they are nice to play with.
Well, I hope you know that it's a big responsibility.
Yes, I do.
You would have to help take care of it.
I know, Mommy. I would help.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Dialogue 3.
I wish it would stop raining,
Why is that?
so we could go out and play some ball.
Yeah, I don't want to stay inside all day either.
It doesn't look good, though.
You're right. I don't think this rain will let up.
Maybe we can rent a movie.
Okay, If the rain doesn't stop soon, we should get a movie. Dialogue 4.
I could really use some pickles right now.
It's 3 in the morning.
I'm not saying you have to get them.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying I crave them, that's all. I'm pregnant, you know?
So, you mean the baby wants pickles, not you?
Me, the baby, same thing.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Dialogue 5.
Anyone up for a drink?
Sure, I could use a drink.
Me too. I really want a beer.
Where do you want to go?
I was thinking about going to that new place.
The one next to the post office?
Yeah, I hear it's pretty cheap.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Sounds good. After you.
Lesson 8. Delights and Surprises. Dialogue 1. Happy birthday, honey.
Oh, wow, Curtis, you got me a kitten.
Well, you said you've wanted one, but couldn't make up your mind.
So I guess you made it up for me, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. So what do you think?
Oh, it's wonderful. Is it a boy or a girl?
A girl.
Well, we have to come up with a name for her, don't we?
Any ideas?
We'll have to see. But thank you again so much.
Well, you're welcome. Happy birthday again, Emily. Dialogue 2.
Hey, Will, turn on the television.
Why? I'm trying to rest.
They're going to announce the winning lottery number.
Do you still buy those stupid lottery tickets?
Yes. Now turn on the TV for a second.
Okay.
Wait, look, that's my number. I bought the ticket.
What?
Yeah, it's right here. I won!
Wow, I take back what I said. How much did you win?
Well, $63.
That's not much to win.
Yeah, but it's something.
Dialogue 3.
How many more votes are there left to count?
I think we're almost done. Are you allowed in the counting room?
Why should I not be allowed?
Because, silly, you're one of the candidates for class president, remember?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to win.
No one will win if you don't let me finish counting.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Well, Kate, it looks like you're the new class president by 4 votes.
Really? Wow, that vote was so close.
Well, you're the winner, it looks like.
This is such a surprise. I thought I was going to lose. Wow, I'm so happy.
Dialogue 4. Can you believe what our teacher did today?
What did she do?
She gave a surprise test.
So, what's wrong with that?
Obviously, a surprise test is bad.
Is it bad because you were not prepared?
Exactly.
Well, that sounds like more your fault than the teacher's fault.
What kind of friend are you to say that?
I'm just trying to be fair to your teacher.
Anyway, it's not like you study every night yourself.
True, but if my teacher gave surprise tests, I would study every night.
Then they wouldn't be surprise tests.
Maybe you're right. Either way, I guess you should study more.
I don't want to talk to you right now. Dialogue 5.
I have the X-ray results back.
Good. What did they show you?
This is interesting.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Well, the pain in your leg is not from running.
No? Well, then what is it?
It's an older fracture that didn't quite heal.
How is that possible?
Have you injured that leg before?
Yes, I fell skiing last March.
You probably got a small fracture at that time. Running recently just made it worse.
That's kind of a surprise. I never thought of that.
It's common. Just rest for a few weeks and come back for another exam then.
Lesson 9. Advice and Suggestions. Dialogue 1. Tommy, you have been getting pretty good grades this year.
Thank you, Mr. Reynolds.
Have you thought about what you want to do for your future?
I guess I'll go to college.
Do you have any more specific plans about a career?
Not really.
What do you like to do? What are your interests?
Well, I like animals.
Good. I suggest you start thinking about careers with animals.
Like what?
Perhaps a veterinarian would be an interesting job for you.
Maybe you're right. I'll think about it.
Okay, let me know if I can give you any advice in that direction. Dialogue 2.
How was the game, son?
It was rotten, Dad. We lost.
That bad, huh? What happened?
Everything you could imagine, and it was partly my fault.
Why do you say that?
I dropped an easy catch right at the beginning of the game.
And that alone lost the game?
No, but I made other dumb mistakes too.
Well, can I give you some advice?
Sure.
Forget about it. Forget about those mistakes.
Why? I really messed up.
Learn from them, but don't dwell on them. Everyone makes mistakes.
Easier said than done.
Maybe, but if you dwell on your mistakes, you'll not have the confidence to do better in the future.
Dialogue 3.
Oh, hi there, Margaret.
Hi there, neighbor. I was wondering something.
What were you wondering?
I wanted to know how you get your lawn to look so good.
What do you mean?
I mean, you have no weeds and perfect color. How do you do it?
A lot of time and effort is essential. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you.
Why is that?
Because you're happy. You've got a nice family and a good career.
So, why does that matter?
My advice to you is to enjoy those things. My life is empty and gray. I have plenty of time to garden.
That's too bad. Enjoy your lawn. I'm going to play with my kids. Bye. Dialogue 4. Ernie, what are you doing in the closet?
I'm trying to decide what fishing gear to take for our trip. What do you suggest?
I suggest you come out of the closet.
I meant, what fishing gear would you suggest we bring?
Any pole will do, but I prefer a thicker one. And bring some colorful bait.
Sounds good to me. I've got a pretty thick pole.
I know, but this trip isn't really about fishing.
It's not?
Of course it's not. It's about us spending more time together and enjoying each other's company.
Well, that's true. By the way, you did a good job of planning.
I like to be on top of things. Have you put everything in the car?
Almost. Do you think you have room for my pole?
It's long, but I think I can make it fit. Okay, let's go. Dialogue 5.
Joyce, can I talk to you for a moment? It's about your test grades.
Oh yeah, they're pretty bad.
Yes, I know. But you do well in class and on homework. Why are your test scores so bad?
I don't know. Maybe I just had some bad luck.
I don't think so. Look at this test. You didn't even answer these last 6 questions. You could at least guess at the answer.
I just get so nervous that I can't think straight.
Oh, I see.
I don't know what to do.
Try to relax. Exercise before taking the test to get out some nervous energy. Take deep breaths before you start.
That's some good advice. Maybe I'll try it. Lesson 10. Wishes and congratulations. Dialogue 1.
Congratulations, honey. We're all very proud of you.
Oh, Mom, stop it. You're embarrassing me.
It's my job. I'm a mother. And now you're a college graduate.
It's hard to believe. 4 years of college and now I'm done.
Yes, you seem to have grown up so fast.
I owe a lot to you. You've been there for me all the way.
Well, I guess my efforts have paid off now.
I did put in a little of my own effort too, you know.
Yes, I know. I'll say it again. Congratulations, Becky.
Dialogue 2. It's been quite an experience having you in class, Jason.
I can say the same to you, Mr. Tucker, and I've enjoyed it.
I hope you learned a little bit here.
This has been one of my best classes in law school.
I'm glad to hear it. I've heard you have a good job waiting for you.
Yes, I've just been offered a job by a good law firm in Philadelphia.
Well, congratulations. I'm sure you deserve it.
I hope so, but I owe a lot to you.
Nonsense. You got yourself that job. I'm sure you'll do fine. Dialogue 3.
Oh, hey there, Amy. I heard you just got a promotion.
Yeah, I'm the new supervisor for sales.
That's great. Congratulations.
Well, it's going to be a lot more responsibility.
And more money.
Maybe a little more.
I guess that means you're kind of my boss.
Don't go thinking that. I'm still the same old Amy. I'm not even sure why I got the promotion.
Oh, don't be so humble. You deserve the promotion, boss.
Thanks, but don't call me boss. Anyway, I've got to get back to work. Dialogue 4.
I guess we've packed everything. I think that's the last box.
Yes, I think so.
Thanks for helping me move out.
Don't mention it, and good luck in Denver.
Oh, thanks. I'll need some luck. It's going to be a big change of pace.
I'll say, from small town to big city.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm a little jealous.
You should come too. I'm sure you could get a job at one of the museums with your background.
No, I like it out here, but I wish you the best. Stay in touch.
Will do. Take it easy.
Dialogue 5. It's raining outside.
It's supposed to let up by tomorrow. Don't be so nervous.
How can I not be so nervous? I'm getting married tomorrow.
So, Lacey's family is taking care of all the planning.
Yeah, so what?
If anything goes wrong, it's not your fault. So relax.
That's stupid, Paul. Anyway, that's not why I'm nervous. This is a big step. A huge step.
No longer single, huh? Together forever and ever.
Pretty scary, right?
Seriously, it's the best thing you've ever done. I envy you, buddy.
Really? You do?
Yeah, a little. Look, you're going to be happy. I wish you two the best in life. I really do.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks a lot. Lesson 11. Complaints. Dialogue 1.
Thank you for calling Bell Atlantic Telephone Company. How may I help you?
Yeah, I've got a real problem here. My last phone bill was for $1,493.
Is this amount incorrect?
You bet it's incorrect. It says here that I made 9 calls to Shanghai.
And you did not make those calls?
I repair motorboats. Why would I call Japan?
Shanghai is in China, sir, not Japan.
Whatever. I don't care. I just want to get this mess straightened out.
Wait just one moment and I'll transfer you to a manager.
Okay, good. Dialogue 2. I hate this weather.
I think it's kind of nice. I like the rain.
I don't. It's depressing and it's wet.
Of course it's wet. It's rain. Would you prefer dry rain?
Very funny.
Just enjoy it. At least we're not stuck in it outside.
Well, I wanted to go out jogging today.
Go ahead. It's just a little rain. It won't hurt you.
Have you ever heard of the flu? I'll get sick.
You're always complaining.
There's a lot to complain about.
I think that's pretty sad. I try to be happy when I can.
Dialogue 3. Cole, have you finished your homework?
Yes, Dad. Can I go out now?
What do you mean? You're grounded for this week.
Yeah, and it sucks.
Keep using language like that, and you'll be grounded for 2 weeks.
I hate not being able to go play basketball.
Maybe you'll think about that next time you want to get into a fight at school.
I told you the other kid started it. He called me names.
You could have ignored him. We've already had this conversation.
This isn't fair.
Life's not fair. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, I'm going back to my room.
Dialogue 4. Here, have a beer. How was work?
It sucked. The new boss is a real tyrant.
Oh, yeah? How come?
Don't even get me started on that subject. Let's just say I have had it up to here with this guy.
That bad, huh?
You'd better believe it. He has me doing so many useless tasks.
I feel bad for you.
I'm not getting paid enough to take this abuse.
Is anything going good?
Not today. Not until I have another beer or two anyways.
I hear that.
Just hand me another one, buddy, and I'll be a little better.
Dialogue 5. Who's at the door?
Baltimore Police Department, sir. Can I come in?
Oh, yes, officer, of course. Is something wrong?
We received a complaint from some of your neighbors.
I can't imagine why.
Were you mowing your front lawn naked this morning, sir?
Is it a crime to cut my grass?
It is, if you're doing it naked.
It's very hot out today.
I'm going to have to place you under arrest.
Can I put some clothes on first?
Please do.
Dialogue 6. Luke, come into my office. What can I do for you?
Well, sir, I've got a real problem with one of my coworkers.
If my employees are having problems, I want to know about it.
Good. It's Elmer's, sir. He interferes with my work.
I don't like to hear that. What does he do?
He keeps taking my paper clips.
What? Did I hear you correctly?
He goes to my desk when I'm not around and steals my paper clips, especially the red ones.
Especially the red ones?
Yes, sir. They're my favorite. I can't work without them.
Luke, that is the stupidest thing I have ever heard. Get out of my office.
But, sir, I can't work like this.
This isn't elementary school. Now go back to work.
Yes, sir. But this isn't fair.
Whatever. Just get out, Luke. Lesson 12. Invitations. Dialogue 1.
Hey, Erica, what are you doing?
I just got out of class, and I was on my way to the library.
What are you doing tomorrow night?
I don't know. I haven't made any plans yet. Why?
There's a party at Matt's apartment.
I don't even really know him very well.
It doesn't matter. Even if it did, you can come since you're my friend.
Okay, I think I will. Tomorrow night?
Yeah, tomorrow night. Come by my dorm room about 8.
Sounds good. I'll see you then. Dialogue 2.
I'm tired of studying.
Me too. Let's get out of here.
By the way, Steve and I are going hiking this weekend. Do you want to come?
When? Where are you going?
Saturday, we're going up to Marion State Park.
It's going to be cold.
Don't be so sensitive. Do you want to go or not?
Sure. Do I need to bring anything special?
Just warm clothes and some good boots.
No problem there.
Good, I'll give you a call tomorrow with specific details.
Thanks for the invitation. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Dialogue 3.
Are you busy?
Not really. I'm just looking over these account figures.
Did you get this dinner invitation from the company?
Yeah, I guess you did too.
It looks like everyone in this office is going out to the new seafood restaurant.
Are you going?
I don't know. It's a Friday night.
That's true. I don't know if I want to spend a Friday night with my coworkers.
It'll look bad if we don't go.
Maybe we should just go and only stay for a short while.
Who knows how long that could be? Let's just tell the boss that we've already made plans.
Are you sure you want to turn down a company invitation?
Do you want to spend your Friday night with these people?
Good point. Dialogue 4.
I had a good time tonight.
Me too. Dinner was better than I expected.
Yeah, that was a nice restaurant.
Do you want to go out again sometime?
Yes, that would be nice. I'd like that.
I would too.
Look, it's not that late. Do you have to get up early?
No, not really. Why?
Well, I was going to invite you in for some coffee.
Coffee? That sounds nice.
Good. Come in. I'll make us a pot of coffee.
Thank you. That would be nice. Dialogue 5.
Hey, Oliver. I heard that you were a pretty good ping pong player.
I'm okay. Why do you ask?
I wanted someone to play against, someone who would be kind of a challenge.
Then I think you've come to the right place.
Glad to hear it. I'd like to invite you to a match. Are you free Saturday afternoon?
I think so. What time?
About 2 o'clock.
And where?
The school gym, of course.
Okay, I accept your invitation.
Good. I'll see you then.
Lesson 13. Requests. Dialogue 1.
Bobby, have you finished cleaning up your room?
No, Mom.
Have you even started? It doesn't look like it.
I'll clean it, I promise.
Young man, this place is a mess.
I know, I know.
I make a simple request and look what I get.
Okay, Mom, I'll clean it up.
When?
When my favorite television show is over.
Wrong answer, Bobby.
But Mom...
Get up there and clean, now.
Okay, I'm going. Dialogue 2.
Janice, we've got to talk. It's a small request.
What about?
It's your roommate, Sharon.
And?
I keep asking her to turn down her music.
I didn't know it was that loud.
It's not until you leave. Then she turns it up.
Really? I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, she does. And it's often when I'm trying to study. It comes right through my wall.
I'll talk to her.
Good. She has to turn it down. And she ignores me whenever I ask.
Okay, I'll get her to stop.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Dialogue 3.
Hey, Adam.
What?
It's your dog. He keeps coming into my yard and tearing it up.
How do you know? There are lots of dogs in this neighborhood.
I've seen him just this morning.
Prove it.
Look, don't make this difficult. I'm just requesting that you keep him in your yard.
I do. He gets under the fence sometimes.
Well, that's not my problem.
Are you saying it's my problem?
Yes, it's your dog.
What are you going to do about it?
If I have to, I'll call the police. I've even got pictures of your dog coming over here.
Okay, if you're so upset about it, I'll see what I can do. Dialogue 4. How's it going, Kathy? You look good today.
What do you want, Ben?
Why do you think I want something?
Because you're being nice to me. That means you want something from me.
Well, now that you mention it, I did need to borrow your computer.
Why?
I've got to finish my essay tonight, and my computer is broken.
So you want to come over and break my computer?
No, I just need it for an hour. Please, I'm begging you.
Why should I say yes?
Because you're a good person.
No, I'm not, but you can use it. For 1 hour. That's it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Don't make me regret it. 1 hour, that's it.
1 hour. I understand. I'll see you tonight. Dialogue 5. Oh, this is bad.
What?
Look what I got in the mail.
It says, you are hereby requested to appear in traffic court on Tuesday, 8 a.m.
It's because I didn't pay that speeding ticket from last month.
What? Why not?
I don't know. I just forgot.
Is it too late to pay?
I can pay in court now, but it will cost more.
Maybe you should drive slower.
Very funny. Maybe you should shut up.
Sorry. Don't be so sensitive.
This is going to cost me $200.
Well, don't look at me. I'm broke.
I guess I'm going to court on Tuesday.
I guess so. Make sure you drive slow on the way there.
Lesson 14. Plans and Decisions. Dialogue 1. What are you reading, honey?
It's something sent by the University of Ohio, Dad.
I thought you were thinking about going to Florida State University.
I was, but this looks interesting.
Why is that?
It's hard to say. I think I just like the feel of Ohio better.
Is that all? No other difference?
Well, I think Ohio has a better biology department than Florida.
Is that what you want to study?
I think so, but I may change my mind after 4 years.
Just make sure you decide on something you enjoy. That's the most important thing.
That's also the most difficult thing. I'll keep thinking about it.
Dialogue 2.
Today was just awful.
Why? What happened?
I was 2 hours late for work. That stupid car broke down again.
Again? We just had it serviced last month.
I think we need to give up and admit that the car has died.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Do you think we can afford another?
We may just have to share my car for a while.
Yes, but that's awfully inconvenient.
I agree, but what can we do?
My friend's father owns a car dealership. Maybe he can help us.
Maybe, but we can't afford too much right now. Dialogue 3. Do you know what we need to do?
What?
We need to start a college fund for Tyler.
But he's not yet 4 years old. He won't be in college for another 14 years.
Yes, but it's never too early to start saving.
Do you really think so?
I just read an article about how expensive college is already. It's only going to get more expensive.
I have heard that some families start very early saving for college.
I think we should as well. If you want, I'll call an accountant tomorrow.
Okay, give him a call and see what he says.
Dialogue 4. Hey, Sean, do you know what you're doing after graduation?
No idea. What about you?
Actually, I've been considering a job in China,
Really? Doing what?
teaching English.
Are you going to take the job?
I'll probably take it. It's a big change.
I don't know anything about the place.
I think I'll like it. How bad could it be?
It's probably a good opportunity. And you won't have a better time later in life.
That's probably true. I think it could be interesting.
Anyway, it sounds better than my plans. Good luck.
Dialogue 5. I'm thinking about quitting my job.
Well, this is a sudden decision.
Actually, I've been sort of thinking about it for a little while.
You could have told me earlier.
I'm telling you now. Anyway, I haven't made up my mind yet.
Why do you want to quit?
I'm just not happy there. I don't think I have much of a future with my company.
What do you think you want to do?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
Well, you probably should think about it before you do anything too drastic.
Lesson 15. Certainty and Uncertainty. Dialogue 1. Did you hear about Jerry?
Yeah, he's supposed to be real sick.
That's what I heard, too.
Do you know why he's sick?
No, to be honest, I'm not certain.
I thought it was just an ordinary flu.
That's probably it, but it seems to be a little worse than that.
Maybe. I think the doctor isn't sure.
Did the doctor even have a guess?
He said it could be an infection.
Well, that's not very helpful. He could be more specific.
I know, especially since we work with Jerry.
Yeah, I'd hate to catch what he has.
Me too. I wish we could know for sure.
Dialogue 2. Do you have any idea where we are right now?
I couldn't say for sure.
What would you guess?
Well, we turned off of Houston Avenue about 5 minutes ago.
That sounds right. Yes, I think that's true.
Okay, and I think we headed south, but I'm not positive about that.
No, we turned left about a minute ago, so we're no longer pointing south.
You're right. We must be headed east again.
And we've been driving about a minute east already.
So we're somewhere near the harbor.
I wish we knew for certain where the highway was.
No way to tell. I think we should keep going east.
If you're confident that this is east, okay, we'll go this way.
Well, I can't be certain, but let's give this direction a try.
At this point, what harm could it do?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Dialogue 3.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Mr. Hampton's office.
What for?
Well, if you must know, I'm turning in a late assignment.
The only reason I ask is I'm not certain he's there right now.
Why not?
I thought I saw him leave school about 30 minutes ago.
That's awful. What can I do now?
Can you turn it in tomorrow?
I don't think so. I'm not sure, but I'd rather not wait.
Maybe you could just slip it under his door.
That's a good idea. I hope that is acceptable to Mr. Hampton.
I'm sure he'll accept it, even if it is late.
Thanks for the idea. I'll go over there now.
Okay, good luck.
Dialogue 4.
Did you see the newspaper today? They're starting the Smith murder trial.
That's what I heard. Do you think he did it?
I'm positive that he did it.
How can you be so sure?
He confessed to the police.
He says that they forced him to confess.
Oh, come on. How would they force him to confess?
I'm sure they have ways. Besides, his lawyer wasn't informed, so the confession doesn't count.
Well, they also found his fingerprints at the scene.
That makes sense. He says he found the body.
I don't believe him.
I'm not so sure. What motive did he have?
How should I know? He's crazy.
Oh, that's not fair.
Do you think the police made a mistake? Could you do a better job?
Maybe not, but the police make mistakes all the time.
Well, I think he did it. I'm certain of it.
With that kind of logic, it's a good thing you're not on the jury. I'm certain of that much. Dialogue 5.
Dear, did you call the plumber yet?
No, I told you I'll take care of the sink myself.
Oh, please don't try that again.
What? Don't you have any confidence in my abilities?
No, I don't. Call the plumber.
Why do you say that?
Remember the washing machine? You didn't do a very good job with that.
Yes, but I learned. I'm certain I can fix the sink. Just give me a chance.
Not this time. We can afford a plumber. Call him.
Okay, fine. I'll call a plumber. Lesson 16. Agreement and disagreement. Dialogue 1. I don't think our taxes get anything good for us.
What do you mean? The state just gave another $4 million to schools.
I don't think that money does any good.
I disagree completely. Do you think schools can be run for free?
They can be run for much cheaper.
The result would be that children would be less educated.
Not true. They spend a lot of that money on useless programs.
That money is going to buy more computers for the classrooms.
So, we didn't have computers in school. We can still read and write.
That was 20 years ago. The world today depends on computers.
They can learn about computers from their parents at home.
What about poor children who don't have computers at home?
So, my tax dollars are going to poor children?
What's wrong with that? I think you could be a little more generous.
Maybe you're right. Dialogue 2. I think we should go to Mexico for vacation.
I disagree. I think we should go to Canada.
Canada will still be cold this time of year.
It will be cool, but not cold.
It will be too cold for me.
Mexico will be too hot for me.
We can't go to both places.
Why don't we go later in the year?
What good will that do?
Canada will be warmer in a few months, but not too warm for me.
Yes, then we can both be happy. I think that's a good idea.
I'm glad you agree.
Dialogue 3. I'm hungry. Do you want to get something to eat?
Yes, that would be nice. What kind of food do you want?
I was thinking of having Mexican food.
I don't like Mexican food at all.
Why not? It's so good.
It's too spicy and it's not healthy.
I disagree. That's not true at all.
What do you mean? Of course it's true.
It's healthier than a lot of American food, such as hamburgers.
It's still too spicy.
Come and try some. I know this place where much of the food is not spicy.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Good. I'm glad we see eye to eye. Dialogue 4. Do you want to come over and watch the ball game?
No, I'd rather do some reading for class. I don't like baseball.
I suppose that's because you're a girl.
Don't be ridiculous. I like football and basketball.
Then why do you not like baseball?
Baseball is boring. It doesn't have much action.
I disagree completely. Do you think a home run is boring?
How often does that happen in a game?
How often does a goal happen in soccer? It's the same thing.
At least in soccer, everyone is moving.
Baseball can be interesting once you learn about it.
Maybe so, but I'd rather not take the time to learn.
So, you agree it could be interesting?
No, I just don't care. Let me know the next time you watch a basketball game.
Okay, suit yourself. Dialogue 5. What took you so long? I've been waiting for an hour for our tennis match.
I'm sorry. Traffic was awful. I got stuck.
Did you go through downtown?
Yes, they're building that new stadium.
I know, and the construction is slowing down the traffic.
The worst thing about it is we don't even need the stadium.
I couldn't agree with you more.
The mayor thinks it will be good for the city, but we don't even have a sports team.
I guess he thinks it will attract a team.
That's a pretty big risk to take.
Yes, I agree. I don't understand it all.
Well, I suppose I should stay out of the downtown area.
Probably so. Anyway, let's go play tennis.
Good idea. Let's go.
Lesson 17. Belief and disbelief. Dialogue 1.
What are you doing today?
What I always do, every year.
By the way, do your kids still believe in Santa Claus?
My son's only 4 years old, so I haven't told him the truth yet.
How old were you when you stopped believing in Santa?
I was 10. A kid at school told me Santa wasn't real.
My dad told me when I was 10.
That's a pretty big moment when you stop believing in Santa.
I didn't say I believed my dad when he told me Santa wasn't real.
So, you still believe in Santa Claus?
It's the only thing I don't believe in anymore.
Dialogue 2.
Who do you think will win the election for senator?
I think Tom Smith will win. I hope so.
Why do you want Smith to win?
He promised to lower taxes.
And you believed him?
Sure, why not?
He's just saying that in order to win the election.
How do you know?
He wants to have many new programs which require taxes.
I'm sure he'll find a way to do that without more taxes.
You're too naive.
And you're too cynical. Dialogue 3. Hi, Mom. I'm going out to play.
Have you finished your homework, young man?
Yes. Can I go now?
Let me see your work.
How come you never believe me?
You never give me reason to believe you. Now show me your work.
Okay. Let me get it. Here, see?
Well, it looks like you've actually finished.
Good. Now can I go out and play?
Okay, you can go out.
Thanks, Mom. Bye. Dialogue 4. Hey, guess what?
What is it?
I've got some really good news.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Tell me.
I got promoted to manager at the office.
Oh, that's too good to be true. I can't believe it.
Believe it, honey. It's true.
I guess this means you'll be getting paid more.
Yes, I can hardly believe it myself.
Maybe we can go to Mexico this year for vacation.
Is that what you want to do?
Maybe. We can talk about it. This is unbelievably good news.
It's certainly true.
I'm so happy for you.
Dialogue 5. Hey, Mary, do you know when our reports are due?
I believe they're due at the end of the month.
What is your paper about?
I'm writing on Greek mythology.
That's interesting.
Yes, it is. I'm learning many things.
Didn't they believe in a lot of different gods?
Yes, they did. They believed that certain gods caused things in nature.
Some people still believe things like that today.
Maybe, but most modern people know more about science.
I don't know about that. I saw your last grade in science class.
Very funny, Paul.
Lesson 18. Compliments and praises. Dialogue 1.
I just finished grading your test, Bobby.
Oh no, did I fail?
No, why do you think that?
It was a very hard test.
Actually, I wanted to congratulate you.
Me? Why?
You got the highest grade in the class.
Really? That's amazing.
You did a good job, Bobby.
I did study hard.
I can tell. I hope you study as much for the next test.
I will, Mrs. Fisher, I will. Dialogue 2.
Hey, James, I haven't seen you in a while.
It's been a few months since we last saw each other.
You look good.
I've been exercising a lot.
I'm jealous. I should exercise as much.
It's some hard work.
I can imagine, but you look a lot bigger, too.
I know. I got tired of being so skinny.
Well, the improvement really shows.
Stop, you're embarrassing me.
Okay, Mr. Muscles.
You're right. You are jealous. Dialogue 3. That was a pretty good game today.
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to win, but we did.
You were playing pretty good. Good job.
Most of that was luck. I wasn't playing as well as you were.
Don't be so humble. You won the game for us.
We all won the game.
You're just saying that to be modest.
Well, we still have to practice.
Yes, that is the only way to keep winning.
And keep me on the team because I'm so good.
I liked it better when you were humble.
I'm only kidding. Let's go celebrate our win.
Good idea. Dialogue 4. I am so jealous of you
Why do you say that?
because every day you always wear something good.
Really, I just throw on anything I can find.
That's not true. You have really good taste.
Do you think so?
Yes, I do. Maybe you could go shopping with me sometime.
Okay, that might be fun.
You could help me pick out some good clothes.
Can you go this Saturday?
Yes, that would be perfect.
I'll give you a call.
Dialogue 5.
Wow, that's a nice car you have there.
Thanks. It's a 1965 Corvette.
I know. I bet that was expensive.
It was, but it's been a dream all my life to have one.
It looks like you keep it in good condition.
I come out every Sunday and clean it for about an hour.
I would too if I had a car like that.
You want to take it for a drive?
Oh no, I wouldn't trust myself with the car that nice.
I can understand that. How about I drive and you can come along for the ride?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, get in and fasten your seatbelt. Lesson 19. Reassurances and consolations. Dialogue 1.
I can't believe what happened, Dad.
Why? What happened?
I lost in the science fair.
No, you didn't. You got second place.
I should have got first place. The winning exhibit wasn't as good as mine.
I think you're right, son.
Life's not fair.
That's true. It's important that you learn that lesson.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
You should see that the important thing is that you did do a better job, even if you didn't win. That's what counts.
Really?
Of course it does. You can't always win, but if you keep doing well, it will work out in the long run.
Thanks, Dad. That makes me feel a little better.
No problem. Your mom's fixing dinner, so we'd better hurry home. Dialogue 2.
Why are you so sad, honey?
I miss my dog, Oscar.
I know you do, Linda. I miss Oscar too.
Why did we give him to Grandma and Grandpa?
You know why. He was getting too big for our little house.
So what? I wanted to play with him.
Don't you think that's a little selfish?
Why is that selfish, Mommy?
Isn't Oscar happier playing on that big farm with Grandpa? Don't you want him to be happy?
Yes, but doesn't he miss me too?
Of course he does. But whenever we go visit Grandpa and Grandma, then you can see him.
I hope we go up there soon.
We will, honey. We'll see them soon.
Good. Then I can play with Oscar. Dialogue 3.
Today was awful.
Have a seat and tell me about it.
I got fired from the store.
The sporting goods store? Why?
The boss said I came in late too many times.
Why were you late?
I had to finish a test at school.
That's not fair, but you didn't like that job anyway.
I know, but I needed the money to buy my dad's car.
Look at the bright side.
What could be the bright side?
This job was getting in the way of school. You didn't like it anyway, and you can always find another job.
I guess that's reassuring. I'm just annoyed right now.
That's understandable. Have a beer and forget about it.
Thanks, I could use a drink.
My friend works at a restaurant, and they need people. We'll go over there tomorrow and look for a job.
That sounds good to me.
Dialogue 4. I can't believe I said that to your parents at dinner.
What? What did you say?
That we have to work a lot for money right now.
What's wrong with saying that? It's true.
They'll think we're asking for a loan.
No, they wouldn't think that.
They'll certainly think I'm not a good husband.
Why? They like you very much.
Because it seems like I can't provide for you.
That's silly. They know we're just getting started in life.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I know my parents. Don't worry about it.
Good. I guess that's reassuring to know. Dialogue 5.
Why are you so upset?
I'm just worried. My grandfather is in the hospital.
Why? What's wrong with him?
He fell down yesterday and broke his leg.
Oh, that's awful. I'm sure he'll recover.
Maybe, but he's getting older. I worry about him.
I feel the same way about my grandfather, but you shouldn't worry so much.
Why? I'm afraid that no one can take care of him in the future.
Your grandmother can take care of him. She's in good health, and she's a very good person.
That's some consolation, I suppose. I just feel bad that I don't have more time to look after them.
They probably wouldn't want you to be tied down with them.
You're right, but I still worry. Lesson 20. Warnings and Prohibitions. Dialogue 1.
What are you doing this afternoon?
I don't know. I'll probably do homework.
I have a better idea.
What's that?
Let's go sneak into the junkyard.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Why not?
There's a sign outside the gate that reads, "No trespassing."
So what? I said we'll sneak in so we won't get caught.
Are you worried about the dog? There's another sign which says, "Beware of dog."
You worry too much. I don't think there's really a dog.
Fine. You go find out and tell me. I'm doing my homework. Dialogue 2.
It sure is a sunny day.
Is that why you're driving so fast?
Why do you say that?
The speed limit here is 65 miles per hour. You are driving at 80.
Everyone speeds.
Not here. There are always a lot of police on this part of the road.
So what? It's a little fine.
Actually, that sign just said, "Fines doubled for speeding," which means it'll be twice the normal amount.
Well, it's my money to worry about.
Yes, but it's my life to worry about. Even if it weren't illegal to drive so fast, I'd still want you to slow down.
Fine, I'll slow down. Are you happy?
Yes, I am. Thank you. Dialogue 3.
That was a good meal.
Yes, it was. How about some dessert?
That would be nice, but first I want to smoke the cigar.
I don't think you should do that.
Why not? It's a nice cigar.
In this restaurant, the sign says, "No smoking."
They can't stop me from smoking.
They can make you leave. Anyway, it's bad for your health.
Let me worry about my own health.
It's bad for my health, too, as well as for everyone else here.
Okay, I'll put out the cigar.
Good. Now let's have some dessert. Dialogue 4.
This was a good idea to go to the museum.
Yes, we should do this more often.
Wow, look at that artifact.
I bet it's over 1,000 years old.
I'm going to take a picture.
You can't. That sign says, "No pictures allowed."
Why does it say that? Is this a secret display?
No, silly. The camera light damages the artifact.
Really?
It is so old and fragile that the light and heat wear on it.
Then how can I get a picture?
We can buy one at the gift shop on the way out.
What a good idea. Let's do that instead.
Dialogue 5. I'll be back in a little bit.
Where are you going, dear?
We need milk. I'm going to the store.
Did you see the weather report?
No. Why? What did it say?
It said there was a snow warning tonight. I don't think you should be out driving.
That's silly. I'll be right back.
The store is 30 minutes from here at least.
I'm a good driver.
It won't matter if the road gets slippery.
I'll drive slowly.
You can't see through the falling snow. The news said this was a serious warning.
You really don't want me to go?
Maybe if it was important, but we can get milk later.
I guess it's not an emergency. I'll stay here then. Lesson 21. Talking about people. Dialogue 1. What do you think of the new boss?
Do you mean Mr. Lee?
Yes, that's right.
I think he's a pretty good guy, and that's his problem.
What do you mean?
I mean that he's too nice. He tries to be everyone's friend.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, except some people don't listen to him.
I don't think I understand.
He's too soft on people. That encourages some people to not do their share of the work.
Really? I never thought of that.
Don't get me wrong. I think he's a great guy.
He's just not cut out to be a boss.
Exactly.
Dialogue 2. Hey, where are you going?
I borrowed this CD from David. I'm going to return it.
He's got a lot of CDs, doesn't he?
Yes, and he's generous with them.
I've heard that about him. He seems like a pretty nice guy.
I think it's just his nature.
Actually, I've also heard he has a bad temper.
Really? I hadn't heard that.
Apparently, someone returned one of his CDs scratched, and he was really mad.
That seems reasonable. I would be mad too.
Yeah, I guess I would too. He just seems so nice. It's hard to imagine him being angry.
I'd better get going. I've still got to return this to him.
Are you going to borrow another CD?
Maybe I will. I'll see you later.
Dialogue 3.
Did you go to the party on Friday night?
Yes, I was there for a little while. Why do you ask?
Robert was there with a new girl I've never seen before. Who was she?
Oh, that was Alice, Robert's new girlfriend.
Really? How long have they been dating?
I think it's been about a month. She's very good for him.
That's nice to hear. Why is that?
He just seems happier with her than normal.
What is she like?
Oh, she's very nice, and she's the complete opposite of Robert.
They say that opposites attract.
It's certainly true in this case. She's very friendly, while he acts so serious. She's got a good sense of humor.
I guess they balance each other.
That's what I think. Maybe you can meet her tomorrow.
That would be nice. When?
They're both coming by after dinner to watch TV.
Okay, I'll come over.
Sounds good. I'll see you then. Dialogue 4.
Hey, where are you going?
Anywhere, just to get away from Barbara.
That's not very nice. Why do you say that?
Have you ever talked to her? Every word out of her mouth is about the environment.
I've noticed that. Is it that annoying?
Yes, it is for me. She lectures me about pollution and criticizes me if I don't recycle.
You should recycle.
I know. That's not the point. The point is that she's got a one-track mind.
I guess she is pretty boring.
Exactly. It's all she ever talks about.
So where are you going now to get away from Barbara?
The library, I guess. I'll see you later. Dialogue 5. How are you doing?
Not too good. My mother's in the hospital again.
Why? What's wrong?
Her heart is weak. She's getting older.
Who's her doctor?
Dr. Jenkins at Mercy Hospital.
He's my uncle's doctor. He's very good.
That's a relief. I'm glad to hear that.
He's very smart, and he's good with older people.
Yes, I've met him, and he seemed friendly.
With my uncle, he knew just the right thing to say, and he kept my uncle's hopes up.
That's a good thing to hear.
I'm glad I could help. You're in good hands with Dr. Jenkins. Call me if you have any concerns.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Lesson 22. Talking about objects. Dialogue 1. Hey, Mike, I haven't seen you in a while.
I've been busy moving to a new place.
Oh, really? How's that going?
I finally got settled in this weekend. It's pretty nice.
Say more.
It's a nice-sized apartment on the west side of the city. It has enough to satisfy my needs: bathroom, living room, kitchen, bedroom, and so on. It also has an enclosed porch.
That does sound nice. Maybe you should have a party there sometime.
I've been thinking about that. The living room is large enough for a good number of people. At least all of our friends.
That would be a good idea.
The only problem is that it has a carpet from wall to wall, so people would have to be careful not to spill things.
Oh, I see. Carpet can be difficult to clean.
The good thing is that the kitchen has a dishwasher, which saves me a lot of time.
Yeah, nobody likes doing dishes.
You should come by sometime and take a look.
I think I'll do that. See you later, Mike.
See you later, Walt.
Dialogue 2. Wow, did you see the rain this morning?
Yeah, I got caught in it on the way to work.
Really? You look so dry. I'm soaked.
That's because my sister bought me this jacket for Christmas.
Oh, that's nice. It looks kind of light.
It's not heavy, but it's still warm because of modern materials. It's very waterproof.
This is nice. Will it be warm enough even later in the winter?
It should be. If it gets too hot, I can remove the inside layer.
I see. It's even got a hood.
Yeah, I really like that part. It's very good for keeping my head dry.
That's important. A wet head makes you get sick.
I'm very grateful for this gift. I saw some of these on sale at the mall last week.
I think I'll go down there and get one.
You should. They're really worth it.
Dialogue 3. What have you been doing today?
I was out shopping.
Really? For what?
You know how they had that report on crime rising on the news last month?
Yes. What did you buy?
I got a gun.
You just went out and bought a gun? That's crazy.
I didn't just go out and buy it. I had to do some paperwork and wait for a week. The government had to make sure I had a good record.
It doesn't matter. It's still unnecessary.
I think it is necessary. It's just a small pistol. I'll keep it at home and maybe in the car on long trips.
Don't you think it's unsafe to have in the house?
I don't have any children, so how can it be unsafe?
Do you even know how to use it?
The police department is giving classes on gun safety now.
I still think it's a bad idea. Are you really going to shoot someone? I don't think so.
I hope not. Who knows? As a single woman, though, I think I should be able to protect myself. Anyway, my father has 2 guns.
That's different. He goes hunting, and he used to be in the military.
What difference does that make? I have the same rights as him.
I hope you're not overreacting, but I'm curious. Can I see it?
Sure, come on over and have a look.
Dialogue 4.
Don't come in the house with those dirty boots.
I won't. I'm leaving them on the porch.
How long have you had those boots anyway?
I think about 7 years now.
Really? They haven't fallen apart?
Not yet. I keep them in good condition, and I still go hiking in them when I can.
Are you sure you don't want to buy new ones?
I could, but these fit so well now. I think they ought to last a few more years.
Haven't the bottoms worn off?
Yes, but I just had them replaced a few months ago.
I see. Well, if they make you happy, that's good. Just don't track mud in the house.
I know. I left them outside on the porch. What's for dinner?
I ordered a pizza earlier. It should be here any time now.
Great. I'm starving. Dialogue 5.
This is a really nice Chinese restaurant.
I know. I read about it in the newspaper.
I'm glad they give us a knife and fork. I don't see how you use those chopsticks.
A Chinese friend in college taught me. It's easy once you get used to it. It's just like using your hands.
I don't see how you pick up anything.
You just hold them like this, with one on your thumb and the other between these 2 fingers.
That seems clumsy.
It's not. Personally, I think it's more civilized than using a piece of metal to stab your food.
Maybe, but the rest of the world uses knives and forks.
That's not really true. Much of Asia uses chopsticks, and in many countries, people just use their hands.
Well, I use a knife and fork.
You use your hands when you eat fast food sometimes. Some Chinese think it's unclean to use your hands. They may be right.
Are you calling me dirty?
No, I'm just saying you should expand your outlook. Oh, look, our food is here. Let's eat. Lesson 23. Asking about age and name. Dialogue 1. Hello, is this a good time to speak with you?
Sure. What can I do for you?
I was at the Computer Business Convention in Dallas last month. I heard you speak, but your name escapes me.
Oh, it's Janet Abrams. And you are?
Sorry, I'm Tom Dickens.
You wanted to ask me something?
Yes. Do you think what you said about the Internet is also true for smaller companies?
How small?
My company only has 9 employees.
I don't think that would make a difference.
Really? That's good to know. Dialogue 2. I'd like 1 ticket to see Blood Monster 2.
That will be $6.50.
Okay, there you go.
And I will need to see some ID.
ID? What do you mean?
I'll need to see some kind of identification to show your age.
Why? This is just a movie. I'm not buying beer.
You have to be at least 18 to see this movie. It's very violent.
That's not fair.
That's the rule.
I left my driver's license at home.
Then how did you get to the theater?
I walked.
Down the highway? Look, I'm sorry. You can't get into this movie. Let someone else through.
Dialogue 3. I'm Oliver. You look familiar, but I don't remember who you are.
You've seen me before. Guess who I am?
I'm sorry. You look a little young to be here. This is the Cates High School 20-year reunion.
I'm Ira Banks, Oliver.
Ira, you should be about 38, but you look about 30.
I'm 38, no doubt about it.
But you look so young. How?
Really? I live in Arizona now. That's why I'm so dark, from the sun.
You must work out or something.
I'm in the fire department, so I get a lot of exercise.
I guess so. Well, you look good.
Also, I had all that long hair in school, which is mostly gone now.
That's true.
So what do you do now?
I work for an insurance company in Boston, so I'm stuck at a desk much of the time.
Tell me about the rest of your life. Let's get something to eat.
Sounds good to me. Dialogue 4.
How difficult do you think the class will be this semester?
I've heard the professor is very strict. She doesn't give good grades often.
I thought you were the professor.
Do I look that old?
I'm sorry, most of us here are in our 20s. You look a little older than that.
Don't worry about it. I'm 45. My name is Tracy.
I'm Christy. Are you going back to college now?
Yes, my daughter just left home for college, so I thought I'd go back to school as well.
That's nice. What are you majoring in?
I don't know yet. I'm thinking about psychology.
Really? Me too. That's great.
It is a little strange being around all these young people.
I can imagine. It'll be a fun year, though.
I hope so. I look forward to it. Dialogue 5. Is there a problem, officer?
Some neighbors have complained about the noise. Is this your house?
Yes, it is. I'm sorry about the noise. Some friends are with me. We'll be more quiet.
Good. I just need to know a few things. What's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's David Fowler.
And how old are you, Mr. Fowler?
I'm 24. Why do you ask?
I'll need to see some ID. There are beer cans on your front yard.
Oh, sure. Here's my driver's license.
Thank you. Can you say that everyone in your house is old enough to be drinking?
Yes, certainly.
If I have to come back here and I find out someone underage is drinking, I have to take you to jail.
I understand. That won't be a problem, officer.
Thank you. Good night.
Lesson 24. Asking about countries and nationalities. Dialogue 1.
Did you get the assignment for today's class?
Yes, we have to read the next 2 chapters.
Thanks. I'm Henry, by the way.
I'm Leo. If you don't mind my asking, where are you from?
I'm from Pittsburgh.
Oh, I'm from California. Where is your family from?
Pittsburgh? You mean, where are my ancestors from?
Yes.
My great-grandfather came here from China.
Do you speak Chinese?
Not a bit. Do you?
Of course not. I'm not Chinese.
Neither am I. I just look Chinese.
I see. How stupid of me.
No, I hear that question often. I'm completely American, though.
Dialogue 2. Is this seat taken?
No, let me move my shirt.
You mean coat. That's your coat.
I'm sorry. My English is not so good.
No problem. Where are you from?
I'm Russian. My name is Ivan.
My name is Adam. Are you here on vacation?
Yes, I am. It's very nice, but a little hotter than I expected.
Really? It's only going to get hotter this summer.
At least this train is air-conditioned.
That's true. My great-grandmother was from Russia.
She was? Where was she from?
I think Moscow. I'm not sure.
I went to school in Moscow. I studied engineering.
That's what I'm studying now.
Good. Then maybe we can learn much on this train ride from each other.
Dialogue 3. I really like this restaurant. It's one of the best in town.
It's a Mexican restaurant. I thought you were Cuban.
I am, but my wife is Mexican. I've learned much about Mexican food.
That makes sense. What's good to eat here?
The burritos are quite good. They're not too spicy either.
By the way, how long have you been here?
Do you mean in America?
Yes. When did you get to this country?
I came with my mother when I was 8.
I didn't mean to pry.
It's no problem. I've been very happy since we came here.
That's good to hear. I guess you must really appreciate this place.
I do. Next month, I'll become an official citizen. My wife is already a citizen.
That's great. Why didn't you say something earlier?
I wanted to make certain first.
Congratulations. Welcome to being an American.
Dialogue 4. Are you finished with that newspaper?
Yes, here you go.
Thanks. Do you want it back when I'm finished?
No, keep it. By the way, I couldn't help noticing your accent. Are you Irish?
No, I'm Scottish. You Americans often get those confused.
You sound very similar to us.
Well, at least you didn't think I was Australian. I often hear that.
I used to have an Australian boyfriend, so I know that accent. I'm Stacy.
I'm Kim. Pleased to meet you.
Why are you in the U.S.?
I work for a British company here, but right now I'm on vacation.
Where are you going?
I'm going out west. I like the outdoors.
That's nice. I'm from Colorado. It's very pretty out there.
Yes, I want to see the Rocky Mountains, Perhaps you can tell me about them.
I'd love to.
Dialogue 5. How do you like working here so far?
It's pretty good, actually. Everyone is very nice.
You're from Kenya, right?
No, I'm from Nigeria.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken. I'm used to it.
If you don't mind, I wanted to ask a favor of you.
I don't mind. What do you need?
My wife is black. I mentioned you to her. She wanted to have you come over for dinner. She's very curious about Africa.
That sounds interesting. I hope I can help her.
Great. She'd love it. She's very interested in where her family came from.
Well, I don't know that much about history.
It doesn't matter. She'd love to talk to you. How does Sunday night sound to you?
That sounds fine. I'll see you then.
Lesson 25. Telling time. Dialogue 1.
What time is it?
It's about 3:30. Why do you ask?
I was supposed to meet Megan at 3 o'clock to study. She's pretty late.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm sure she has a reason.
I doubt it. This is the third time she's been late.
I see. Maybe you should just leave.
That would teach her a lesson.
30 minutes is long enough to wait for someone.
I think you're right. I'm getting out of here.
Do you want to get something to eat instead?
Sure. I didn't really eat much at lunch, so I'm hungry.
Let's get out of here and get something to eat. Dialogue 2.
Mr. Stevens, sir, do you have a moment?
Yes, Leroy. What can I do for you?
I've been having trouble with this math class. I wanted to ask for your help.
I see. Well, would you like to meet sometime? I have a class right now to go to.
Yes, I would like that. What time is good for you?
I don't have any classes this afternoon. Can we meet then?
My last class is over at 3:30.
Do you want to meet at about 4?
That would be great.
Well, I've got to get to class now.
Oh, it's 9:30. I'm going to be late for my history class.
Don't be late. I'll see you at 4, Leroy.
I'll see you then, Mr. Stevens.
Dialogue 3. Hey, Mom, I'm going out for a few hours.
What time will you be back by?
I don't know, maybe 10 o'clock.
That's not good enough. You have school tomorrow.
Okay. I'll try to be back by 9.
What do you mean you'll try?
Fine, I will be back by 9.
That's better.
Is that all, Mom? I'll see you later.
There's one more thing.
Yes? What do you need?
We're out of milk. Could you pick some up on the way back home?
Sure, no problem.
Thank you. I'll see you tonight by 9 o'clock.
Dialogue 4. What time is it in Japan right now?
I'm not sure. Why do you ask?
We haven't heard from Michelle for a while. Maybe we should give her a call.
That's a good idea. Let's call her.
First, let's find out what time it is there. It might be the middle of the night.
That's true. She's not in a good mood if she's woken up.
I have it written down here. Let me take a look.
Oh, wait, I remember. It's 11 hours difference.
11 hours forward or back?
Forward, I think.
That means if it's 9 in the morning here,
Then it's 10 at night where Michelle is.
that's not so late. She should still be awake.
Good, let's give her a call.
Dialogue 5. What are you doing on the computer?
I'm looking up train tickets on the internet for our trip to Europe.
How's it going?
There's a lot of information, but I'm not used to 24-hour time.
What do you mean?
It's so hard to remember. What is 16 o'clock?
That's 4 p.m.
Why do they do it that way?
A lot of countries tell time that way. It's easier than adding a.m. or p.m. like we do.
I guess. It's just hard to keep straight what time these trains leave.
It's not that bad. Just subtract 12 from the 24-hour time.
It's still annoying. I shouldn't complain, though. After all, we're going to Europe.
That's right. I'm really looking forward to it.
Let's just hope that we don't miss any trains.
Lesson 26. Talking about dates. Dialogue 1. We need to really study for tomorrow's history test.
It's so tough. I can't remember all those dates.
Let's test each other. We'll make it like a game show.
Okay, that sounds fun.
First question. When was the Declaration of Independence?
That's easy. July 4th, 1776.
Okay, here's a harder one. When was Pearl Harbor attacked?
December 7th, right?
What year? Tell me the year.
1940.
Wrong. It was 1941.
See, it is too difficult.
You just need to relax. Most of the test isn't about dates anyway.
Yes, but a lot of it is about dates.
Don't worry. Relax and do the best you can.
Easy for you to say.
Dialogue 2. Wow, our boss is really tough.
Why? What happened now?
Remember that report on city tax laws we had to do by December 15th?
Of course I remember. We've only got 3 weeks left to finish it.
Not anymore.
Why? Did he cancel it?
No, he moved the deadline up to December 5th.
That's less than 2 weeks away. We'll never finish it by then.
Stay calm. We'll just have to work overtime.
I guess you're right. That means extra hours in the office.
I think we can do it. What's tomorrow's date?
Tomorrow is November 25th.
We'll have to really start working faster.
Yes, we do. I hope we can finish on time.
I think we will. At least I hope so. Dialogue 3. Ms. Fisher, do you want your flight booked for the business convention?
The one in Denver? Yes, please do that, Kathy.
What date do you want to leave by?
Well, the convention starts on the 24th of March, but I wanted some time to see Denver.
How about I book a flight for the 22nd?
No, I want more time to see Denver. I want to fly out on the 20th.
You've got a meeting scheduled on the 20th. Do you want to cancel the meeting?
Who's the meeting with?
It's with the mayor's office.
No, that's too important to cancel. Go ahead and reserve my flight for the 22nd.
I'll get right on it.
Thanks, Kathy.
Dialogue 4.
When does our college have spring vacation this year?
Let me look at my calendar. I wrote it down.
We get 2 weeks off, right?
I think so.
Did you find it on your calendar yet?
Yes, here it is. Our spring break is from April 2nd to April 16th.
Good. That's exactly 2 weeks.
Where are you going?
I'll go home for a week and then go to Florida.
You're going to the beach?
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I bet so, but not as fun as Mexico.
You're going to Mexico?
I've saved money all year with my friends.
You're so lucky.
Dialogue 5. Welcome to the corner bookstore. Can I help you?
Yes, I ordered a book about pottery 2 weeks ago. Is it in yet?
Let me look on our computer.
It's written by Susan Potter.
When did you place the order?
August 11th.
I see. It's been delayed due to shortages.
When will it get here?
I think it should be here within 6 weeks.
But that's the middle of October. I need this book for a class.
I'm sorry. Would you like to cancel your order?
No, I'll just wait until it gets here.
Okay. Sorry about that. Have a good day. Lesson 27. Talking about the weather. Dialogue 1. I'm tired of studying. Let's go do something fun.
What do you want to do?
Let's go play catch with a football.
You're right. It's good weather for football.
It's very crisp and cool. It's perfect fall weather.
Fall came pretty late this year.
I know. It's the middle of October already.
The leaves are just beginning to change color.
I get the feeling that it's going to get cold fast.
I agree. Maybe it will snow early.
That would be nice. I like snowball fights.
Let's go play some football.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I've got the ball. Come on.
Dialogue 2. How are things going up on the farm, Ray?
It's not bad, but I'm a little worried about the frost this year.
What makes you say that?
This spring there is supposed to be a cold spell.
Oh, really? That could be bad for your oranges.
I know. I had a bad crop 3 years ago for the same reason.
I hope you get better luck this time.
I hope so, too. We'll have to see what happens.
We had a lot of rain this winter, though.
What difference does that make?
I've been told that's a sign we'll have a warm summer.
I sure hope you're right.
That's what my wife told me anyway.
I think I've heard that before.
Well, good luck. I've got to get to the store.
Okay, see you later.
Dialogue 3. Do you still want to play tennis today?
I'm not sure. It's pretty hot outside.
I was noticing that. You want to wait until another time?
I think I would. The weatherman said it was only going to get hotter today.
What makes it so bad is that it's so humid.
I know. I'm sweating just sitting here.
I heard that this was going to be a hot summer.
I can believe it on a day like this. It's only May.
Yeah, imagine what August will be like.
I guess I'll be running the air conditioner a lot.
Remember when mine broke last summer?
That's right. I almost forgot. Your house was so hot inside after that happened.
I got it fixed, but maybe I should buy a new one just to be safe.
That's a good idea. Instead of tennis, let's go get an air conditioner.
How about we go to that new hardware store? I think they're having a sale.
Good idea. I'll drive.
Dialogue 4.
This is a great summer job, working in a national park.
Tell me about it. We get to spend so much time in the woods. It's great.
I am worried about how hot and dry it is, though.
Why is that? You don't like the heat?
It's not that. I'm worried about forest fires. This is perfect weather for them.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. I'd hate for that to happen.
It's bad enough that so many campers start illegal fires.
This dry weather will only make it worse.
I guess we should make sure all the campers understand the rules about fires.
We should also keep our eyes open for any fires that could get out of control.
A fire in this weather could destroy thousands of acres.
Stop thinking about it. That's bad luck.
You're just superstitious. There's no such thing as bad luck.
Maybe not, but I still don't want to think about it.
I guess you're right. Let's just enjoy the outdoors.
I agree, but still keep our eyes open for fires. Dialogue 5.
What do you want to do tonight?
I don't know. I'm not feeling too good.
What's wrong? You sound kind of sick.
I think I'm getting a cold.
Maybe we should stay in tonight.
I think I'm sick from that camping trip yesterday.
That's right. I heard it rained up in the mountains.
It did rain pretty heavily. I forgot to bring an extra pair of socks.
Really? You walked all day in wet socks?
Yeah, now I'm paying for that decision.
Just get in bed. I'll make you some chicken soup.
Thanks, that would be nice.
Just promise me one thing.
Sure, what's that?
Make sure you pack extra socks next time.
I promise. Lesson 28. Asking for help. Dialogue 1. Hey Heather, are you busy this afternoon?
I don't think so. Why?
I was having trouble in our biology class.
Do you need my help?
Yeah, I do.
Did you want to meet this afternoon?
I was hoping we could meet. Is that okay with you?
It's no problem. What do you need help with?
The different theories of plant reproduction.
Anything in particular?
No, I just keep getting them mixed up with one another.
Oh, I see. Well, I took some pretty good notes on that subject.
Great. I could use the help. Do you want to meet in the library?
That's fine. I'll see you there.
Dialogue 2. What seems to be the trouble?
I think I just had a flat tire.
You sure did. I wonder what caused it to blow out like that.
I have no idea. Maybe the tires were just old.
Do you need any help?
Actually, do you have tools for changing a tire?
Yes, I do. Do you mean a tire iron and a jack?
Yes. Could you loan them to me?
Let me go get them. Wait just 1 second.
Thanks. I appreciate this very much.
No problem. I'm just glad to be of assistance.
I'm very grateful. I have to be at work, and I was worried that I would be late.
Don't worry about that. You'll be back on the road in no time. Dialogue 3. Hey Sarah, what are you doing this weekend?
I didn't have any plans. I was thinking about studying.
Why don't you come play softball?
Where do you play softball?
Some of my friends and I have formed a team. We need another player.
I don't know if I should. I'm not very good.
It would really help us out.
What position would I play?
You could play wherever you wanted. It doesn't really matter.
Do you practice every day?
No, we mostly practice on weekends.
I guess I could come out and play. What day should I come?
Saturday at 4 o'clock.
I'll see you there.
Dialogue 4. I've got a real problem.
What's the problem?
I've got to get a birthday gift for my wife.
Oh, that is a problem. What are you going to get her?
Do you have any suggestions? I was hoping you could help.
Buy her some jewelry.
That's too easy. I need to get something more thoughtful.
Don't ask me then. I'm not good at being thoughtful.
Good point. What did you get your wife for her birthday?
I got her a car.
Really? You bought her a car?
No, I'm joking. I bought her a nice watch.
That's a good idea, but it's not good enough.
Well, good luck. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Dialogue 5. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for your history books section.
Are you looking for a particular area of history?
Actually, do you have any books on Chinese history?
Yes, we do. Follow me, please.
I'm glad to hear that. Many bookstores do not have much about Chinese history.
I'm surprised to hear that. We have many books.
Do you have any books about Mao Zedong?
Yes, but we should first check the biography section, since he is a specific person.
You're right. Of course, the biography section would be better.
Here you go. Will this help?
Yes, this book looks good.
Okay, let me know if you need any more help.
Thanks, I will.
Lesson 29. Asking the way. Dialogue 1.
Hey, could you help me?
Sure, what do you need?
I'm looking for an address. 524 Maryland Avenue.
Let me think. Maryland Avenue?
Any ideas?
Oh yeah, I know. It's about 1 mile over that way.
Do you mean to the northwest?
Yes, that's right. It's over by the new stadium.
Could you tell me how to get there?
Sure, you go up Monroe. That's the street right there.
Okay, got it. For how long should I walk?
Maybe 4 blocks. Then you take a right on Fulton.
Okay, I think I understand.
Then go down Fulton for maybe half a mile. You'll see Maryland Avenue on your left.
That sounds easy enough. Thanks.
No problem. Good luck. Dialogue 2. Excuse me, you seem lost.
Actually, I am a little lost. I thought the art museum was around here.
Oh no, the art museum is on the other side of town.
Isn't this Washington Street?
It is, but the art museum is on East Washington Street. This is West Washington.
Oh, that explains it. So I just go back down Washington, right?
Not really. This street ends at Jefferson Street.
What do I do there?
Take a left on Jefferson. Go up just 1 block.
Okay, I see that on this map.
Good. After 1 block on Jefferson, you'll see East Washington on your right.
I guess the art museum will be there.
Actually, you'll need to go another half mile down East Washington. It's easy to see, though, once you get there.
Thanks. This saves me a lot of trouble.
Dialogue 3. We are so lost. Where's the highway?
Let me get out the map.
We've been driving up and down this street forever.
I'm looking on the map right now.
Try to find Interstate 97.
I'm trying.
Do you see anything familiar?
Which street are we on?
Baker Street. We're going north on Baker Street.
I've found out where we are. You need to turn around and go south.
Okay, what do I do after that?
Drive until you see Green Street, then go left.
And where do I go after I get to Green Street?
From there, you'll see exit signs for 97. We should be fine.
Dialogue 4.
Hey, buddy, could you help me out?
Maybe. What do you need?
There's supposed to be some famous clam restaurant around here. Do you know anything about it?
Let me think. Do you know the name?
Not really. It's something like Simmons or Sullivan's.
Oh, yeah. Sullivan's Clam House. That's right nearby.
Can you tell me how to get there?
Sure. Just go 2 blocks up Cooper Street.
That's this street, right?
Right. You'll get to the dock area. Then go to your right just a few yards.
I think I've got it.
You should see it then. It's got a large sign out front.
Thanks a lot. This makes my evening a lot easier.
Good luck and good eating. Dialogue 5. Excuse me, do you work here?
Yes, can I help you?
I'm looking for the baggage claim area.
Well, you need to go down to the first level.
I thought I was on the first level.
No, this is the second level. Go down to the first level. The stairs are over there.
Okay, I see.
Good. On the first level, you'll see signs for the baggage claim area.
Where's that area?
It's on the far end of the first area.
Past the information desk?
Yes, go past the information desk.
Thanks. I'll give that a try. Lesson 30. Expressing opinions. Dialogue 1.
I hate driving to work this way.
Do you mean on South Street?
Yeah, it's the shortest route, but the road is in such bad condition.
I have noticed a lot of bumps in the road.
How could you not notice?
I think it's easy for me to ignore since I'm the passenger.
Well, I'm sick of it. They never do any repairs here.
Yes, but if they did road work, they would cause traffic delays.
Sure, but it would only be for a short time.
You'd still complain.
No, I wouldn't. This is worse because it damages my car.
That's true. Maybe we should go a different way to work.
I'm starting to agree.
Well, let's detour here at King Street.
It might make us late, but I'll give it a try.
Dialogue 2. I'm tired of studying. I'm going home.
What are you going to do now?
I'm going to watch the boxing match on TV tonight.
That's horrible.
Why do you say that? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about boxing. It should be banned.
What? Why?
It's not a real sport. It's just fighting to entertain people. It's so uncivilized.
I disagree. It teaches people about courage and determination.
That's nonsense. You watch just to see two men beat each other up.
No one forced them to fight each other.
Really? Then how come it's mostly poor people who box? They don't have any other choice.
Maybe you're completely right, but I'm still going home to watch the fight.
You should be ashamed.
I am. See you later. Dialogue 3. I'm not happy with our new boss.
Why not?
He doesn't do anything. He just tells everyone else what to do.
He's the boss. Isn't it his job to tell other people what to do?
No, his job is to direct other people, not have them do his work for him.
What do you mean?
I mean that he even has other people go to meetings for him while he goes home early.
He doesn't even go to his own meetings?
No, he just comes in for the morning. After giving out a list of what he wants done, he goes home by lunchtime.
That's terrible. How long has he been your boss?
About a month, but not for much longer.
Why do you say that?
I'm going to see what I can do to get him replaced by the company.
Good luck. I hope you're successful.
Dialogue 4. I don't think schools are as good as they used to be.
Why do you say that?
Have you read the newspapers lately?
I haven't read anything about the schools.
Math test scores are lower than ever.
Do you think that's the fault of the schools?
I can't imagine any other reason.
That's true. I wonder why schools are getting worse, though.
In my opinion, it's getting more difficult to find good teachers.
Well, they certainly don't pay them enough.
I agree. Besides, I don't think they get enough respect.
When my son gets old enough, I may send him to a private school.
I agree. I think I'll do the same. Dialogue 5.
I think the mayor is doing a good job this year.
That's a change from your old opinion.
I know, but he's surprised me with how well he is doing.
What makes you say that?
He's doing a really good job with city services, for example.
Like what?
He's cut back on unneeded spending while hiring more police officers.
He hasn't done such a good job with the roads, though.
I'll admit that the roads still need work, but no one is perfect.
You can say that because you take the bus to get to work. I have to drive.
That's true, but maybe you should take the bus as well.
What else do you think he's doing better?
He's gotten rid of a lot of corruption in the government.
I have to agree with that. You would not have said such good things about the mayor before.
I know, but my opinion's changed. I hope he keeps doing such a good job.
If he does, then maybe I'll share your opinion of the mayor.